Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi R.Kelly, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. Let's get into this. Okay, y'all, R.Kelly, man, give himself the death blow. Doing an interview with CBS Gayle King, Oprah Winfrey best friend. Thinking that this interview would show his character to the world and painting a picture of his innocence to get the world to feel sorry for him. She set this dude up in so many ways, it's not funny. And I'm going to break down each bullet he gave himself in this interview, posing himself to be intellectual, calm, relaxed, the loving person. He painting the picture that want us to believe how he buried him on his own self and made things worse for him. After this interview, it's over for you, fam. It's over for you. You is going deeper and deeper and deeper into a ditch. Let's listen to how she set this man up so crazy, understanding what he's going to do to himself without him even acknowledging, without him even knowing he being set up with so simple, humble, subtle questions, deceiving at the same time, because he's believing he's doing a stand-up interview, and that what he talked about before the interview wasn't going to be addressed, thinking that he would be okay doing this interview because of what he spoke about prior to the interview before going on air. You know, they set up things like, look, I don't want to talk about this, I don't want to talk about that. You can ask me other things, but don't ask me about that. So he thought coming on this interview, he was going to be okay because the agreement of certain things he didn't want to talk about wouldn't be asked. Not knowing that, man, this woman, man, is very, very deceiving in what she did. And she set this boy up. And let's listen at some of the things she did. And I'm going to give you points. Each bullet. This is bullet number 1. Watch the setup she get this dude.
This month, Kelly was indicted again, this time charged with aggravated criminal sexual abuse of 4 women, including 3 who the charges say were minors at the time.
Okay. What they doing is building the people up, of understanding the nature of his crime and this guy, and letting you see, when you see stuff like this, it's already programmed in your head he's guilty. That's the picture they paint. Then it goes right into her question. It's going to go right into her question that actually backs up the allegations. Watch his response in the bullet he give himself.
Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
See how quick he ready to say no? Have you ever? No. She wasn't even done. But as she still talk, have you ever had sex with anybody under the age of 17? No. The question is, have you ever? Have you ever? No. No. You see that? Go back a little bit. Watch how they set it up. Show his criminal picture speaking about him. Then go into the question immediately.
Again, this time charged with aggravated criminal sexual abuse of 4 women, including 3 who the charges say were minors at the time. Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read.
I'm going to tell you something, Gayle. There's one thing. I'm going to tell you something.
Said about you.
What women?
That's the death blow. R.Kelly just gave himself the death blow. Let's talk about how we know he gave himself the death blow. Regardless to what the allegations are against him right now, one thing the world know for sure, that have paperwork and documents on it, that nobody can deny, that everybody know. You were married to Aaliyah, who at the time was 15 years old. The world know that. That was your wife. Even though y'all had a fake ID, But that was your wife, legal, documented. You were having sex with that girl. She was 15 years old at the time. The world know that. Gayle know that. And for you to lie and say that when the whole world knows it, the whole world knows it, that means from here on out, anything else you say is discredited. Because you can't even acknowledge something that everybody knows. You didn't say, Aaliyah and I were married when she was 15. You didn't say that. You say, no, never been. No, I never did it. No. When everybody know you did. That killed you. That's a death blow to you, bro. And what it shows, again, is that your word cannot be accounted credible because you lied about this, which has nothing to do with the case that's going on with you right now. If you could lie about something that you're not even on trial for, imagine speaking out about the things you are on trial for. And the world know you've been with Aaliyah. The world know y'all had a relationship. The world know y'all was married. It's real documents on that backs up that situation. So you just killed yourself. And she knows it. And we know it. So when you saying that make you look bad, bro. This ain't finna help you out at all. You just gave a bullet to yourself. This not gonna help you out at all. Her question was, have you ever, EVER, have you ever had sex with anybody under the age of 17? And you said no when Aaliyah was your legal wife, according to the documents, even though she was underage. But you had documentations of real paperwork saying that y'all legally really got married. And she was only 15 years old. That's a death blow you just gave yourself. And it get worse, y'all. Then just bullet number one. It's more. See, and it's things like this are why we can't support you, R.Kelly. Why we can't be in your corner, R.Kelly. Let me tell you something. What you asking R.Kelly for us to do is support you when you knowingly had sex and abused underage girls purposely, sodomizing them, pissing on them, spitting on them, and you asking us to just forget about these victims and these young girls that are coming out on you. And just saying, because we like your music and we like what you did, that we should get behind you. That's not going to happen. Because you asking us to be an accomplishment of your evil. You asking us to be a culprit in what you are doing. In exchange for us having you around to continue to give us music and singles. Man, get up out of here. You can't prostitute us. You can't pimp us. You can't do that. Like you've been doing these girls you was involved with who was weak-minded or who was head over heels with you because of your status. You can't do that. We're not going to go for it. And we are not going to condone it. We have conscience ourselves. We have spirits ourselves. We will not be a part of that. And you sitting here, you just told on yourself. You just told on yourself and gave yourself a bullet. This bullet number one. Now let me ask y'all something. With him just saying that we know to be false, what he just said, are you still supportive of him and what he's saying? Now don't get me wrong, some of the things I know may be exaggerated. But going off of right now, what he just said, and as I continue to give you more and more bullets of him actually killing himself, my question to y'all is this. Do you still support it? It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Gayle King set this dude up even more and more and exposed him to the world. This interview did not help him at all. In fact, it don't do nothing but confirm to the world that's watching what we been. Anybody who ever had doubts about whether or not to believe him or not, don't have to do that now. Don't have to do that now because this right here confirmed any doubt to the point where we know this man is guilty of the things he's being accused of. This Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Do y'all still support him? One bullet down. I got 3 more to go. Subscribe to Battle Truth.